So I hear there's a new game from Nickelodeon where all stars come to Brawl. Well, nobody's more ready for action than me and my team. Leonardo, Sandy Cheeks, SpongeBob, no problem. Helga, Zim, Nigel Thornberry, piece of cake. Speaking of cake, it's time for a snack.
No Backyardigans. What's up with that, man? That ain't cool. Oh, what's going on, YouTube? I'm Chris Grant Jr. Welcome to the Grant and Geek Show, where we cover your favorite tech and video games. Today we are talking the Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl game. It's a Super Smash Bros. Type game, but with all Nickelodeon characters. Now, I was looking there on the list, and it doesn't seem like the Backyardigans are on there. Now, call me biased, but I played the voice of Tyrone in Season 4 of Nick Jr.'s The Backyardigans. And who are, like, currently, I don't know, probably the most trendy Nickelodeon cartoon characters right now? Yeah, it's the Backyardigans. We've been going viral for some reason all over the place. Anyway, we're going to talk about the list of characters we do get because there are some really awesome ones. And yeah, I'm going to petition #Backyardigans on Brawl. Comment the hashtag down below. Also, guys, follow me on Twitter here where I'll be leading the charge on this to see these characters make their way into this game. So let's talk about this game, Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl. I feel like this is something that I've wanted for a long time. Super Smash Bros. Is such a great idea. You know, you get iconic characters from the history of Nintendo and even some Sega with like Sonic and stuff, and you bring them all together to fight. Well, Nickelodeon has a ton of action heroes and even other characters who aren't really action but would be suited well for a game like that. And so let me just start by saying no matter how it goes, I'm super pumped and excited for this game. But let's take a look at the list of characters that are actually here. Powdered Toast Man from Ren and Stimpy. Who's that? SpongeBob? I haven't even heard of some of these characters. Sandy Cheeks? Leonardo? Like, no, I'm just kidding. These are great characters. Honestly, I'm not surprised to see them on this list at all. I only see 2 of the 4 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but I'm assuming that we'll get the full list and all 4 of them will be there. We're also getting Danny Phantom, Zim from Invader Zim. We're getting Lincoln and Lucy Loud from the Loud House. Also, Ablina from Real Monsters. Is that before my time? I'm a little embarrassed. It's like, I don't know who that is. Reptar. We got Reptar from the Rugrats. That doesn't make sense. He seems like an OP character. I mean, Reptar would be huge. He's a dinosaur. None of these characters would really be able to fight him. They would have to seriously depower him. I think he'd be more like a boss, you know, if they do like a story mode with this game, which I really hope that they do. He would be somebody that they would need all their combined forces to fight. Maybe not as an ultimate boss, but definitely as a boss. Yeah, Reptar's a little overpowered. We also have Nigel Thornberry. Anybody remember the Wild Thornberries? Throwback. That was a great show. I also would love to see some rocket power characters in this game, but these are all great characters. I mean, there was this one character from the show, I don't know, called the Backyardigans. It's like Tyrone, like he was a moose, and you know, anyway, all the Backyardigans I think would be cool. I think they could have like music-based powers, you know. I mean, that's better than, what is Nigel Thornberry gonna do, magnifying glass people to death? They would also have amazing costumes. I don't think there's a single character in all of Nick cartoons that changes their outfits as much as the Backyardigans do, because it's pretty much every episode. Let me know down in the comments of other characters who can do that. And also let me know down in the comments of other characters you'd like to see in this game. Another weird thing as far as this list, they've got Helga from Hey Arnold, but they don't have Arnold from Hey Arnold. That's kind of weird. Now, this may be due to the fact that some characters are not ready to showcase yet, like they're still working on the CGI or the move list or whatever, what have you. Another cool thing, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles look awesome. They went with the old school look. They don't look like the modern Turtles. I kind of like the old school look, and I think it works for a game like this where it's, you know, it's cartoonish. It's not meant to be ultra realistic, and it's easily recognizable for new and old fans. Everybody knows who the Teenage Mutant, you know, you can't really confuse a bunch of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles running around in various colored bands. So I don't know who else they'd be confused with. But man, I think my favorite character, but you know, besides the Backyardigans, it's definitely going to be Danny Phantom. Danny Phantom was one of my favorite characters growing up, and he's such an action hero. Like, he's meant for a game like this. So I think he's going to be incredible to play. I think he's going to be a little OP. I've also heard some things about Jimmy Neutron, and absolutely, you got to bring Jimmy Neutron into the game. He's one of the most iconic Nickelodeon characters of all time, so you know, it has to be done. Anyway, guys, I will keep you up to date with all the developments and new characters that come out for this game. I'm so pumped for it, and yes, I'd like to see the 5 Backyardigans show up in the game. #Backyardigans on Brawl. That is how we will collect our voices and make them heard, so that we can see Tyrone, Uniqua, Pablo, Austin, and Tasha. You know what to do. Like the video if you're liking the video, subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss when I drop new videos. Thanks guys so much for watching. As always, I'm Chris Grant Jr. It's the Granny Geek Show.